In Europe, in the years of the 9th century, the Catholic Church was not only a religion, but the Church also held supreme power both politically and spiritually over all believers. At that time, women did not have human rights. They were not allowed to go to school, could not go to the lecture hall, and could not become priests, let alone the position of Pope. But after all, there was a woman who did all those unthinkable things. Our Pope Joan was born in England or Germany. There is no official information. She believed in God's faith. She wanted to become a nun. She had a superior intelligence and was eager to learn, but because of the harsh regime of the time, which did not respect women, she had to disguise herself as a boy to enter the monastery, to study philosophy and theology. Here she began a journey. Under the name Joan Anglicus, she tried to practice step by step to become a priest, a bishop, and finally the Pope. She ascended the papacy quickly thanks to her intelligence. Under the admiration of millions of eyes of priests and lay believers, everyone thought that under her reign the Church would develop strongly and gloriously. But unfortunately a serious problem happened to the Pope. She was pregnant and was about to give birth. A taboo for an unmarried woman, let alone a highly respected Pope. Unfortunately her fate was not as she had planned. Right during a procession on Via Sacra in Rome, she suddenly went into labor and gave birth before the astonished eyes of thousands of believers. Tens of thousands of angry believers were indignant. They could not accept this and strongly protested. They threw stones at her together. Some said she was stoned to death. But some also said the Church had erased all evidence and not let the story spread and go too far. So no one has yet verified whether this is true or just a fictional legend. But one thing is that this story first appeared in the chronicles of Jean d'Amalie and Martinus Polonus, two medieval monks. But the Vatican never recognized it. Let's assume that if it's not true, why did it appear in their chronicles? The question is, if there's no fire, how can there be smoke? Some scholars believe that, in Rome, there is a special chair in the Vatican to verify the gender of the popes after that. But there is a 2-year gap in the list of popes. This is very strange, but the other side believes that this is just a fabrication to attack the Church to discredit the faith of the laity, and there is no official document from the 9th century to confirm that Pope Joan ever existed. But until now there is a fact that has been proven so much that Joan has become a symbol in literature, paintings, even tarot cards, with the image of the High Priestess. Her image is a symbol of wisdom, faith and aspiration to overcome limits. Although Pope Joan may never have existed, millions of people still refer to Joan as an icon. Think about it. What does this story tell us? That women have a thirst for knowledge. That power is not a gender privilege. Everything must be fair. But sometimes, thanks to the legend itself, it reveals the deepest truth about the difficult medieval society and how women were oppressed. The story of Pope Joan, was it a real person or just a legend? We may never know. But if a fictional story exists for more than 800 years, then it must say something very real. For example, the society at that time, the life without human rights of women, and many, many things that we have not discovered yet. What do you think about the story of a female pope who gave birth? Is it true? Leave your comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Historian Tells the Story, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next strange historical stories.